Yo, it's your boy Rush in the building, holding it down with the Labudo Network. Right now, I'm promoting my side hustle, Rush Enterprise. If you're in the state of New Jersey, you need armed guards or unarmed guards, call up my business line and I'll line it up. The bigger the contracts, the more money we make together, you heard? It's your boy Rush tapping in, you heard? I got my boy Fame. Well, really my co-host. We about to get it popping. Hey, yo, Fame, man. Talk to the people, man. Let them know
What
what we about
up?
to expound today, man.
What up? What up, everybody? Hope everybody having a good Wednesday. Stay blessed. That new Candy Bar Girl single out right now. You can check it out on YouTube. You know, a famous hip hop YouTube channel, and it's on all platforms. Candy Bar Girls on all platforms. So, all the ladies out there, don't be a candy bar girl. And all the guys, all the fellas out there, stay away from them candy bar girls. But yeah, stay sucker free. We about to have a great live as always. Your joint on mute.
Yeah, my bad, man. Yeah, so yo, today we're gonna expound on um women that set up men for their downfall, and also we're gonna expound on how Gigi still living in Kia Cenat penthouse. But right now we're gonna
Crazy.
go over um uh the women that be setting up dudes that they're in a relationship downfall. I'm gonna play this clip first, and then after this clip, then we're gonna start expounding on the situation. I mean, give
All
me a
right, no
sec.
problem.
Um, hold up. Hopefully, StreamYard ain't bugging today.
It seems smooth right now.
Yeah, for now. Hold up. Let me see if I can pull it out. Okay, StreamYard ain't bugging today, man. Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah, things running smooth. That's good. It usually be glitching right now. That's crazy. Look at this nigga.
Yo, that nigga lost his mind after that breakup. But yo, you still got those clips I sent you, my nigga?
What
It's not
from
showing on
yesterday?
here.
Yeah, it's on
Oh,
my DM.
it's on there.
I'm gonna have to get out of here though. Come back in.
Hold on, hold on. Let me see, man. Hold on.
That
Fuck,
should be
man.
disappeared.
Yeah, I hate when Instagram does that shit, man. Hold
There go
up.
one of them right there. That's the one
Where?
with Gigi. I just saw you just went past it with Gigi talk about how she's staying in his penthouse still.
Nah, it's just an article. Hold up, man. That shit. Damn, nigga.
Want me to go out and forward it to you?
Hold on, no, no, hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me see if I could find it here. Nah, that shit is gone. Yeah, go ahead. Yo, can you forward it to me? Go ahead and forward it to me
All right, I gotta.
on the grams.
All right, let me do this.
I sent you two. I sent you two of them.
I know. All right,
Yeah, my bad, y'all. Should have been a little bit more prepared, but damn, my nigga. Okay, you just sent it. My bad, y'all.
you got him right.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta now pull it up. But yo, seem like StreamYard working good today though.
Yeah, everything seems smooth. You're not glitching or
Yeah,
nothing.
everything's smooth today, bro. Word, okay, okay, yeah, yo, okay. Word. Alright, I'm gonna start with this one right here. You know what? Nah, I'm gonna start with this one. Okay, let me pull this shit up.
Y'all gotta be careful out there, man. Some of these
Yeah,
women that's
definitely
no
gotta be.
good.
Yeah, word is born.
Michael Jackson already told you stay away from them dirty Dianas.
I'm gonna play this clip first, and then we're gonna expound on this.
All right.
I'm all right. Um, under the circumstances.
Man, she wanted me to do it, man. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I wanted her. You know what I'm saying? And she knew what she was doing. She wanted the money. So I don't know what that's crazy. Crazy.
This nigga.
Honestly, I was blind. Like I was blinded. You know, I thought that was love. You know what I'm saying?
I was just wondering if she talked to you about that afterwards.
I mean, yeah, matter of fact, she did. She was like, yeah, like, you know, he died in my arms. And she was saying she was sad about it. And I'm like, then why'd you have me do it then? Like, you know what I'm saying? But she was just like, you know, it's cool. Like, I can tell by the way you look, man, you want me to burn in hell, sir. And I understand that. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? I really hope you can forgive me. You know what I'm saying? I know it's going to take forever, or you might not. But I really hope you can.
True enough, you killed my son, but I don't think. I know I'm looking at somebody that had a twisted mind at one point. You know, seemed like a good cat. And I hate the situation had to happen, especially I hate it had to happen to my son. I'm never going. The only thing I could do is visit him in the grave.
That's sad, bro. And there's so many situations like that too.
Yo,
That you
that's
don't
real sad, man. You know, just your thought, man. You know, a chick that you're dealing with, thinking that you're able to trust this individual, but the whole time she don't. You know what I mean, she done lined you up to get clipped. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and there's so many situations that happen like that that we don't even hear about, but it goes on a lot, especially in the hood.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate, man, but this is like a normal thing that goes on within the hood, man. Know what I mean, and
Yeah,
you know, I'm expounding on this for the for the dudes that's a part of the body of Christ, man. Yeah, I mean, a lot of y'all, I mean, y'all kind of raised to be suckers, man, and y'all mean y'all OD with the blue pill, man, and y'all believe that no woman could do you wrong, but man, this video clip is a perfect example on the great length a chick would do.
you
A
and I.
great length,
Oh, there
my
you go.
bad, man. A great length a chick will go through to line a nigga up for her own selfish. You know what I mean? For our own selfish ways, man. So definitely, stay sucker free and keep your head on the swivel when you dealing with these birds, man. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't
Yeah,
be dealing with a bird at all, man. You're supposed to be dealing with a virtuous woman if you're part of the body of Christ. You heard? You want to
that's
expound on this a little bit more, Fame, man? Talk to him.
yeah, that's why we always preach. You got to look for those red flags early before it's too late. Like you can't. That's what I be saying, man. You gotta stay away from these ratchet ass chicks. Chicks tatted up, chicks with piercings and all that. Chicks that listen to ratchet rap music, warping their mind and all that. Cause it might be too late. You gotta look for these red flags and don't ignore them. And you gotta really vet these women and know who you get in a relationship with, who you dealing with. Cause this could happen to you. And a lot of guys are blind. Like he said, he was blinded. And that's a true statement because they be blinded by the PUSSY. They put the pussy on the pedestal, and then they be out here willing to do crash out for a woman. Like you can't, man. Listen, man. Don't let no woman trick you into giving up your freedom, bro. Like your freedom is most important, bro. You can't be that, invested in a woman that you willing to do anything, crash out for her, risk your life, risk your freedom. Now look, this man's son's gone, he's in prison. It's a whole sad situation, man. And now the father gotta suffer. So yeah. You gotta know who you're getting involved with, man.
Now, she lined them up for the insurance money. Know what I mean? The son was
I didn't know that part. But yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah, he was in the army, right? And she was able to manipulate this dude to the dude that was on the phone with the father that's behind the wall. He got used by the girl for him to body old boy that's in the army for the life insurance money. Know what I'm saying? You see
that's
how
crazy.
Yeah, man.
I just literally watched a case like that.
Go ahead.
No, that's crazy because I just literally I be like on my free time I be watching like a lot of cases, true crime cases. I just saw like about maybe like 3 or 4 cases the same thing. She lined up the husband for the life insurance and all that. So that happens a lot. Like they'll kill you for that money, bro.
Yeah, and the psycho simp that body homeboy, right? Like he didn't know no better. I'm not saying in the sense of he didn't know no better because I'm not saying he shouldn't have accountability on the actions that he pulled on bodying that innocent kid. But a lot of times chicks will use men like this.
Yeah,
that's a live wire because they know they are easily manipulated. Know what I mean? Anytime you stroke a dude ego like that, man, he gonna put in that pain for shorty. You know what I mean? Just cause he's seeking for that validation from her. You know what I mean? And that's what you call it psycho stuff, man. Where he's born, man.
Yeah, because woman. That's why women they seek out guys like that. They know that's weak for that. PUSSY. They seek out those type of guys because they know they can control them. Like a guy, like men like me and you, women tend to stay away from, for the most part, because they for real they try to stay away from men that's going that's not blinded by some sex or by their beauty or something like that. We ain't gonna fall for that. We're not gonna crash out just because you look good or nothing like that. But there's some men that's desperate, man. They're just desperate to have validation from any chick. They just happy to be in the presence of a chick, so they're willing to do anything to stay in that woman's life, even if that means take another life. So y'all gotta stop being so weak, man. These are grown men with impressionable minds like that. That's it. It's crazy.
Yo, man, you're totally right. And that's why you shouldn't deal with a chick that that deal with ex-cons and all that because low key, she using that dude for straight muscle. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So anytime she
when Nas said, you heard Nas said, I should have knew she wasn't true. She came to me when a man caught a sentence.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm telling you, man.
Like, be careful, man, because a lot of times, you best believe that live wire shorty sleeping with, I mean, he putting in pain for her, man, because he a sucker. He a sucker and he a psycho simp, man. You gotta watch out for these psycho simps, because, man, they not bright, bro. They'll do whatever it costs to seek the validation of a bird, man. Know what I mean? And that's what a lot of these psycho sims do, man. They put in pain for the bird, man. Know what I mean?
They very immature. They got impressionable minds like a child.
And it's crazy to me, man. You see how the deceased son father was able to politic with old boy and try to get some answers, and just to hear that conversation just shows on how much of a
difference in the mindset.
Dummy he is, man. Like yo, you gotta be a fool. Like you ain't get yo.
You can see the difference in the mindset. It's like a grown man talking to a child. When you look at them two, that's what you see. Yeah. You see that the father seems like he was mature, he was grown, and the other guy, he seems like a child. He's a grown ass man. He's talking like he's a teenager.
Yo, man, that's just crazy to me, man. Yo, I'm gonna pull up the second clip so we can expound on this. Hold on.
Yeah, all right, no problem. There we go.
Word. Now these two chicks, right? They done lined this old head for his bread. Now, yo, peep game on how they lined this nigga up. Watch.
They were running around, running back and forth in my front yard, trying to figure out how they could penetrate a
Jones describes the moment as terrifying when several guys tried to break
president and spent some time with me, and a few drinks.
But that woman him the whole time. Watch as the women go in and out of the home over and over. Then at least 3 men arrive at the door. One woman walks out. She then tells them to go away.
I was getting alerts from my phone that they were going to, and I realized that they were trying to rob me.
The 2 women were arrested, but the men are still on the run.
The subjects had fled prior to the officer's arrival, and they canvassed the area and were able to locate two females that were involved, and they arrested them. They are not cooperating.
One man's hope for a relaxing Christmas, now an unsolved crime. In Newcastle, Abigail Franklin, Oklahoma's News 4.
They were running back and forth in my front yard trying to figure out how they could penetrate or try to make their arrangements to get inside my house.
Arthur Jones describes the moment as terrifying when several guys tried to break into his home.
I had invited a friend to come to my residence and spend some time with me, and would listen to music, watching videos, and having a few drinks.
But he says that woman and another were plotting to rob him the whole time. Watch as the women go in and out of the home over and over. Then at least 3 men arrive at the door. One woman walks out. She then took away.
That's just wild, bro.
Yo, but you see how they lined them up though, right?
Yeah, that's just crazy. Y'all gotta be careful, bro. Y'all gotta be careful out here, man.
See, his situation was like, he an older gentleman, know what I mean? So, he willing to pay to play. So, but he ain't know them two bros, you know what I mean, had them lined up to ransack his whole crib, man. Know what I mean? So you as an older gentleman, you got to be mindful when you dealing with these birds, especially the ones in the hood.
Yes,
because,
especially. Go ahead. No, because at his age, he's not thinking about a woman lining him up, and all. He's not thinking about stuff like that. He don't think it could happen, or he's not even. That probably don't even cross his mind that would happen when he's at that age.
Yeah, I mean, like, what makes it a foolish thing is, he fell for the okie doke. Know what I mean? So a lot of he could be a dude that's from the burbs that end up linking up with these birds, man. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
And she's not socially calibrated to deal with those type of birds, man. Those birds are real crafty and they deal with a lot of live wires, man. So when you dealing with an individual like that, man, they're gonna line you up. That's the first thing comes to the conversation when she's talking to them live wires, man. It's like, where the nigga live at, and can we rob this nigga? This is a basic conversation with these birds and these live wires, man. So you as an older gentleman, right? That's not physically fit, and you got the bread. These are the things you got to be mindful of, man. Is she here to line me up?
Yeah.
Or she just here for the cash? You know what I mean?
You gotta be cautious.
Go ahead.
Nah, you got, especially at that age, you got to be cautious, and you got to really date. He shouldn't be dating no young chick like that anyway. At his age, he should be getting somebody within his age or a little younger, maybe, because you already know she up to no good at that age. She don't want you for you. You know, there's a chance she might be trying to rob you or use you for something. Might not be trying to line you up, but you know she's trying to use you for something. So once you get you're an older gentleman, you need to date somebody, I think, around your age, maybe a little younger, but you shouldn't be going super young. That's a big mistake.
Definitely big mistake, man. Know what I mean? And it's just like, it's a shame, man. Know what I mean? I feel like I need to make a class for these niggas out here, man, because they don't see the dangers of dealing with some of these birds, man. Some of these birds will put your life in jeopardy, man. It's not just only chicks in the hood, man. Them white chicks and Spanish chicks, they can line you up too, nigga.
Bro,
but in a different manner, though. Nah, man.
Bro, I told you, I just saw a case, and it was a white lady, and she lined her husband up, and they tortured him. They beat her. They said the crime was so horrific, like they had to give some of the officers a break off. Because they did it. It was 3 men because he broke up with her, whatever. I'm not seeing the case though. He broke up with the chick, whatever. He moved on to another chick. So the other chick's boyfriend found out, and he linked up with his ex, the guy that she got set up, and they plotted to torture him. They tortured him, stabbed him up, burnt him, and did a bunch of stuff to him. So these girls are, they're vindictive too, bro.
And and they don't care, nigga. They don't care if you die behind this shit, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna
And
go
she
to
was
sleep
white.
like a baby, my nigga. You gotta be mindful. Use your head, nigga. You know what I mean? Anytime, whether you old or young, man, anytime a chick is pressing you, my nigga, right? Trying to link up with you, man, you gotta ask yourself, why she wanna, you know what I mean? Why she pressing me? And why she really, does she really like me for me? Or she trying to line me up? Or am I a retirement plan for her? You got to think about these things, my nigga, because if you don't, nigga, you going to walk into a snare just like, oh, boy, we just played on the video clip, man.
Yeah.
Nigga came this crib, know what I mean? Ransack this crib, man. Get on the floor. Hit the deck, nigga. Where the money at, nigga? You know what I mean?
You got to keep, listen, when you're dealing with chicks, you got to keep that all in mind. Like, I don't care how much you like her, you feel she like you. You always got to keep in the back of your mind, everything. You got to be cautious, and you can never put nothing past anybody, chick or man. Like never put past. You can't trust nobody 100% at all, because you will never know them 100%. You'll never know nobody in this world 100%. Their thoughts or whatever is going through their head. So you got to always be cautious. You got to really get to know these people. Don't ignore no red flags either, man, because people tell you who they are. You just got to pay attention. And a lot of people don't pay attention. They're a bad judge of character.
Yeah,
so they just let a lot of stuff slide. And they don't think, this could never happen to me. Until it happens, it's too late. So yeah, man, you gotta have awareness and stay cautious.
Definitely gotta be cautious, man. Like, it's a dirty game, man. This game is nothing. This game is nothing like back in the early 90s, man. It's a totally different ball game, man. Like, if you're not in the mix, man, what happened?
Today, a lot of people. Today, it's a lot of motives. There wasn't these type of games wasn't. It was being played all the time, but not at the rate it is now. It's a lot of people with a lot of motives, and they ain't genuine. Like they're not pure at heart. So they out here to use.
It's a lot more grimy, yeah. So you got to be cautious on how you move, man. It's not even just the dating scene. It's in life in general now. Like people are a lot more grimier, and I picked that on the last board I was dealing with last year. You know what I mean? I was dealing with this chick, right? And I noticed that her and her friends, they was on a different type of time, and I knew things are different. The way people move, it's a lot more different and grimier now. So I peeped that from last year, and I'm like, I can't be engaging myself with just anybody anymore. Know what I mean? Yeah. I'm an old head too, so I'm supposed to be moving like that anyway. But I peeped that from last year, my nigga. Know what I mean? So niggas is getting more grimier now, man. So you gotta be careful how you move out here, man. Where he's born, or you might. Know what I mean?
Yeah, people don't care no more. People are very selfish. They out for themselves.
Word is born, and now I want to expound on Kia Cenat situation, man. Like
he ain't been the same ever since that breakup. He ain't been the same at all.
He's been the same ever since.
It's like his whole character changed, his whole energy changed. He used to be always upbeat. Always upbeat, joking, happy. Now you see him look depressed.
Yeah, he look depressed, man. All because he messed with that one bird, man. That bird destroyed his life, man. Know what I mean?
Got him out here wearing skirts.
Nasty work, man. Word is born, man.
But I didn't even know till you sent me that she was still living in his penthouse. That's crazy.
Still living in nigga penthouse, my nigga.
With the new man.
With the new boyfriend, man. Let me tell you something about you rich niggas out there, man. Y'all gotta be careful out there, man. Word is born, man. You get played like a fiddle, you heard?
That shit is wild, bro. How's that possible though? How is she still staying there? Like, he had her name on the lease or something?
He ended up putting everything under her name, man. Look at this nigga, man. Look at this nigga.
It's supposed to be his new clothing line too, right?
What happened?
This is his. What's it called? Velvet, something like that. That's supposed to be his new clothing line that he's coming out
Yeah,
with. Who wearing this shit?
not me, my nigga. I ain't jacking that, nigga. That's crazy. But you know, it's like this, right? And I notice with these young niggas, man, anytime they deal with a serious heartbreak, man, like they tend to do some, you know what I mean, outlandish type stuff like Kia Cenat, man.
Yeah.
And yo, word is born. Like whenever you putting your all into a chick like that, that's just using you. This is the negative. This is the negative ripple effect that comes with it, man. You're not sure about yourself. You know, sometimes you niggas go play in the other side of the team, man. Know what I mean? And you start
That
doing
can't be
things
me.
like this shit right here, man. It's crazy right here, man. Know what I
Yeah.
mean? I kind
Yeah,
of
when
want to
you younger.
unpack. I want to
Yeah,
unpack on this situation right here, man. Like, yo,
when you younger.
I want to get
Yeah.
your perspective on how Kia Cenat's dealing with the situation and his breakup with his girl and all that, and what caused him to move in this kind of light right here. Talk to him, fam.
Yeah, I think he's depressed right now. I think he's taking it hard because I think it's worse because people told him from jump. Because if you saw the stream when he first announced he had a girlfriend, people was on the live stream telling him like, "Damn, not her," because they know her from other live stream. They told him that she was just trying to come up on him, and he was defending her like crazy. So now that this happened, I know he's taking it hard because he's like, "Damn, everybody was right," and I tried to defend her, so it's embarrassing. So it's like humiliation right now. But yeah, I think he's depressed, and when you younger like that, you take breakups pretty hard. Cause when I was younger, I got cheated on before too. I ain't go this far to be like this, but it do make you feel away, especially when you younger and you're not aware. You like some simp ass nigga. You probably really gonna take it, and you in your emotions. You emotional type of guy. That shit could really be devastating to you.
Yo, yo, I want to say this, man. This is why it's mad important to learn how to forgive, man, and not be bitter about a chick.
Yeah,
You gotta
and blame
forgive
yourself.
the bird, man, or you're gonna end up doing things like this right here,
You
putting
gotta
on
blame yourself.
dresses and all
Yeah,
that.
you know what you gotta do? You don't have to. You gotta blame yourself. To make better choices next time. You're like, damn, I made a bad choice. You gotta forgive yourself. You don't really gotta forgive the broad like that. You gotta forgive yourself for making choosing her. Cause that's what I did with my baby moms and chicks I've been with. That did wrong, whatever, that cheated. I'm like, damn, that's my fault. Cause as a man, your choices are your fault. And sometimes you can see the red flags, you just ignore them. Cause I know I ignored when I was younger. I ignored red flags with chicks a lot. When I was younger, I won't never do that shit now. But and that's my fault. But now that I learned, and I'm older and I'm experienced, I know what to look for and what not to look for. But when I was younger, I didn't look for those stuff. So you just got to forgive yourself and move correct, moving forward.
Yeah, I agree on that, but you still gotta forgive the bird, though. Know what I mean? You gotta forgive the bird.
Yeah,
Because you don't want to you don't want to harbor in like ill feelings, man. You don't want to harbor up like resent, like being resentful. Because that spirit of unforgiveness, man, it seeps into your personal life, fam. From how you move, on your perception of life, and even how you handle things at your job. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you got to be mindful on how you move, man. That's why it's mad important not to just let any broad in your life, man, or you end up moving like this nigga right here, man. Know what I mean? Even though Kia Cenat caught himself, right, and didn't allow himself to be a sucker, he still got affected about the situation because he poured so much into the broad. Know what I mean?
Yeah. You heard him say he never gonna date again.
Yo, what's your thoughts on that, my nigga? Like him never having like the openness to ever date again. Like I want to get your perspective on that.
He sound like you. He sound like you. That's the type of shit you on. But yeah, I don't think that's the move. That means he's really taking it hard. That means he's really was internalizing it. So I don't think you should do that. He's too young to be thinking like that, bro. He's way too young to be thinking like that. Like, nah, man, you can't let her ruin it for everybody in the world and ruin your life, man.
Yo, what advice would you give to Kia Cenat, man? Like, what would you tell him to get back on the right track of being his normal self?
Oh, take his time. He don't need to date right now. He don't need right now. He just need to take his time, work on himself, take off the skirt, make a new clothing line. If you want to do clothing, not this shit. But he should just, continue to work on himself, work on his mental, and just, be more comfortable in his own skin. He got to learn himself more. Move forward. Know that he made a mistake. Learn from his mistakes. And just build himself up. Focus on himself right now. There's no rush. He's young. There's no rush. You don't need to get into another relationship for a while. It'll come to you, and you pick the woman that's for you. Stop dating these fucking influencers, wannabe influencers, and all that. He'll find a good girl, but tell her saying you never gonna date is not the way, because that means you're really in your feelings right now, and it's showing. But yeah, he just need to take his time, build himself up. Learn from his mistakes, and he'll be all right.
Yeah, I agree with you, man. I think he's too young to think like that. Even though I do agree with him, but but because of his age, I think he should still have an open mind. Because maybe he'll have better luck. The next decent female he bumps into, decent looking female. What I mean?
As long as he learn though. He ain't gonna have better luck if he ain't learn. He need to take his time. If he's moving the same and he gotta learn first from his mistakes, know where he messed up at, and he gotta vet these chicks more. The chicks that he in the future who he's gonna get with. Do not ignore those red flags. Know what type of situation you getting in, but don't jump into some shit. And if you ain't learned yet, then you need to learn women more and understand them more, then you can start back dating. But right now, he ain't in no position to be getting with anybody.
Yeah, he should definitely take his time getting back into the dating scene, man. It's just unfortunate, like he's taking a turn like this, And the reason why he's questioning his his own confidence about himself is because rumor is Gigi was dating NBA YoungBoy's assistant, like the weed guy that rolled up his marijuana and stuff like that. Like that nigga was smashing her. Know what I mean? So I guess what happened?
Now go ahead. 50 name.
I guess that's why, his confidence has been crushed because it's like, yo. In his mind, it's like, yo, why would you, let him hit when you're dating me, And it's like, one thing about you rich niggas need to understand, man, a bird is going to be a bird, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? She's sexually promiscuous, man. She needs to get bent over, man. She needs that, my nigga. Know what I mean? She will never change her ways, man. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all ever heard of the old saying, man, but you can never turn a hoe into a housewife, man. She will forever be a hoe. There's no such thing as a reformed hoe. You know what I mean? Once she's in the streets, she will forever belong to the streets. You heard? Talk to him, fam, man. Give him your perspective on that, man. Talk to him.
You can never turn a hoe into a housewife, and a trick will never be a treat. But I agree with you, bro. Once it's in them to be a hoe, that's it. It's in them. A woman that's not a hoe is not in them to do that stuff. That's why I dated chicks and they say if their friend was a hoe, they have to end the relationship with them. If their friend was, because that's not how they operate. And it's embarrassing to them because birds of a feather flock together. So it looks bad on the whole friend group if one chick's a hoe. Because now that's gonna tarnish your image. So like, why, if you're not a hoe, why are you hanging around hoes? That means you agree with that lifestyle. How she moves. So I wouldn't even deal with a chick that's around a bunch of hoes, like that have a whole friend group. That's a red flag. But yeah, you gotta like Kia Cenat, you gotta, as a man, you gotta understand women and their nature, man. And you can't put nothing past any woman. I don't care how much you love them. I don't care how much you think they love you. That's why I can never be in that situation because it's expected. I'm expecting you to do some bullshit soon, like sooner or later. I know there's an expiration date. So, and if it's not, that's good. But if it is, then you got to be on your way. But I'm never going to put it past you to not do that because I know you're a human. And it's in human nature to make mistakes. That's why I said you can never trust somebody 100% because you never know their mind. You're never going to be inside of a person's mind. So you're never going to know them 100%. So how can you trust something 100% that you'll never know 100%?
Yo, I totally agree with you on that, man. You know, like, I don't know, man. It's like these are like basic things niggas should already know, you know. But I guess,
Nah, bro, it ain't basic to these niggas. These niggas are
yeah,
lost, bro.
man.
This is like rock. We talk like this. This shit is like rocket science to some niggas, bro. They like, what the fuck? What these niggas talking about? And then they get burned, man. Man, they're getting burned. And like I told you, you should have been listening. You should have been taking notes. But they don't understand women, man. That's why, man. Listen, they don't understand women. That's the problem. You gotta, before you date, you should understand women. That's the first thing. You shouldn't be dating because you gonna get hurt out here, bro.
Yeah,
This shit is
nigga,
dating woman is nigga. That's a dangerous game. If you think about that, shit is
my
dangerous,
nigga.
nigga. You playing
And
with
it's
your
like,
heart.
and I look at some of you suckers out there, man. Y'all make it so easy for these hoes to play y'all, nigga. That's why they really think niggas is stupid. Cause the shit y'all do for these hoes, man, y'all niggas is fucking dumb, man. Dummy.
Yeah. And
She
then
don't like you, nigga. Dummy.
Yeah. And then she run into a nigga like me and be like, damn, I can't manipulate this nigga.
Yeah.
They get mad. They get mad when they can't manipulate you. They get mad, bro.
They get heated, man. They get vexated,
you a
man.
misogynist, you narcissistic, you a fucking controlling, you're insecure, all types of shit.
This my favorite line. Who hurt you? Nigga, ain't nobody hurt me, nigga. I know what time it is, man.
I tell them, I tell them I can't be hurt. Like, what you mean? I can't be hurt because I know how you operate. So it's expected. When you expect it, you can't be hurt. I'm expecting you to do some goofy shit. And if you don't, then, you know, it's a plus. But when it happened, I'm like, oh, you just like the rest. And I can move on. That's how you got to think. That's why you can't never be too emotionally involved. Like, it's good, you know, you can like a chick, you respect them, but you can't put all your feelings to it. You can't be too emotionally involved deep, like, you know, into deep like that, because it's a dangerous game. You playing with your heart. And, you know, people can die over a broken heart. You know, that's a real thing, right? Dying from a broken heart.
I've heard that saying before.
Yeah. You can go into a deep depression. It can get dark dating these women, bro. If you don't know what you're doing, that shit can get real dark quick.
No, that's a fact, man. That's why it's important to make Christ your focal point of your lifestyle, man. I mean, because these hoes don't love you. Dummy, wake up, dummy.
Yeah, you gotta put God first.
Saying?
You gotta put your purpose in God first. You gotta have a purpose in life outside of women. If women's your whole purpose in life, you already messed up, bro.
You know, my thing is, man, like, yo, man, just be careful out here, man. These hoes don't love you, nigga. Know what I mean? Wake up, dummy.
Especially when they're young, like they gotta learn. Like when you're young, that shit can impact you. Cause I remember when I used to deal with breakups when I was young, bro. Nigga, you can't eat. Nigga, you sleeping with. You can't. I'm telling you, that shit really can really impact you. Like I know what happened to everybody. I'm telling you that, but when somebody, and I wasn't even emotional like that, so I can imagine somebody that's like really don't understand women that's emotional, how they take it. Especially if a chick is cheating on them. Because I know a breakup, that shit hurt. If you really, really love a chick.
Hey, yo, Finn, let me ask you a question. Like, when you dealt with those breakups, right? What are some of the steps that you had to go through to find, like, some healing within yourself? And you know, to recover from that pain, that emotional scar, dealing with the female you dealt with through a breakup?
Oh, to be honest, another chick can make you another. No, I'm gonna be honest, another chick. But
no, that's what most niggas do. Like they sleep with multiple women to, you know what I mean, get rid of that scar. But yo, sometimes you don't. Go ahead.
Yeah, you don't. You still feel it though. That's not the healing process you should take. But I'm telling you my experience when I broke up when I had to break up with other chicks when they did some goofy shit or something. You know, you feel it, But you to try to numb the pain, you just be messing with you just messing with chicks to try to numb the pain, but you still feel it. Like after you've done, you be like, damn, the pain is still here and all that. But you just gotta live and learn. That's all. You gotta understand, like, where did you go wrong? And you gotta look for that moving forward in the next chick and see how they moving, see how they operate, and stay away from that. But yeah, you gotta take your time with dating. Just learn. Know yourself, learn, be on your purpose, have other stuff in your life that distract you. You gotta have a purpose outside a woman to distract you from all of that. Because if your whole focus is the woman, then you're gonna be thinking about that for the rest of your life. And you're never gonna move past that situation.
Well, I mean, other than sleeping around with mad women, like, what's another way to heal from something like that? I mean,
be on your purpose.
That's it.
Be on your purpose. You gotta work on yourself.
Word.
That's important. Just be on your purpose. That's gonna make you stop thinking about other chicks. Keep yourself busy. Keep yourself busy on working on yourself, building your life up.
Well, I mean, I guess that's some good advice for the youth out there, You know what I mean? Uncle Rush wouldn't steer you the wrong way, man. Uncle Rush is right here for y'all, man. You heard? So y'all young niggas out there, y'all young pups out there, man, stay sucker free, because these hoes don't love you, man. Word is born, man. Yeah. Stay sucker free, man. Know what I mean? Now,
but you can't be all emotional though. You cannot. That's one thing you can't. You can't just sit there and be mad at the chick don't do that.
Yeah, that's why I say you gotta forgive the bird, man. Even though the bird did you wrong, man, you still gotta forgive the bird. Because if you don't forgive the bird, you would never be able to move on. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Don't forgive her. Blame her mama for making her like that.
Yeah. Definitely these moms be man.
Yeah, I'm like, damn. That's what I be saying now. I'm like, damn. I gotta talk to your mama. I blame your mama. She made you this way. That's what you gotta say. Like, damn. I don't even blame you. I blame your mama.
That's where some of these problems stem from is the upbringing, man.
Yeah. That's how you gotta blame their mama. I'm telling you, blame their mama. Don't blame them. Blame their mama. I forgive you, but I don't forgive your mama.
Man, that's crazy, man. Like, I don't know, man. Just the whole thought about just Kai, man, just taking that kind of turn with it, man. Because it's like, because he invested so much time and money into the broad, man, it broke his spirit, man. And
he didn't even invest that much time with her. He was only with her for like a couple months.
Nigga, 2 months is too much for me, bro.
But he was only with her a couple months. I'm like, this nigga. I'm like, dang. I wouldn't. If it was that short, I ain't gonna care like that. It gotta be like, if I broke with somebody and I felt like that, it was years. Like, it wasn't no months. I was with this person for years, and I found out she just.
That just shows you how fragile these dudes are now, man. Know what I mean? You get any kind of play,
I'm not even consider you my girl. If it's months, I'm not even considering you my girl like that. Like,
but that's 2 months, man. I don't know, man. To me, that's a relationship, bro. Like,
no, it is, but I'm not gonna be
2 months consistently. That is a relationship.
Few months. It was. I think it was a little more than 2 months. It was a few months. They were together.
Right. Yeah.
But still, I'm not gonna be that. I'm not gonna have my emotions in it that much. So
I don't know, man. The amount of bread he put in the shorty, man. Like, cause you gotta understand, man. Whenever a dude put in money on a chick like that, man, like he subconsciously he wants to get a return from that, man. Know what I mean? So he gonna expect the chick to move a certain way because he invested so much time and money into the broad. Know what I mean? But I tell you, niggas out there, right? It don't matter how much money you spend on the broad, man. She still got free will, man. She gonna do whatever you want. She gonna do whatever she wants. That's why it's real important. That's why it's real important for you to vet the broad, man. Because if you're making a bad investment on the bird, guess what, man? All that money's going out the window, man. You're not gonna get a return off of it, man. Because she belongs to the streets. Know what I mean?
Yeah, and that money and everything, though. I know he want an investment he want a return on his investment, but you can't think about like how much money he's spending. Like, let her go, bro. I don't care. Your dignity is worth more than that money. Your peace is worth more than that money.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of these suckers, man, their emotions is tied up to their money, man. Know
Yeah,
what I
they feel like
mean?
no why? Those guys, those type of guys feel like they own the woman. That's why.
Yeah, but you don't. No matter how much money you spend on the broad, man, you don't own her, man. She still got free will. So if
Yep.
you know you giving her the lifestyle, you know the nice crib, the cars and all that, and she like Billy the assistant. Guess what?
Hmm.
Billy the assistant is gonna bend over your girl, nigga,
Yeah.
and pipe her real.
Especially,
You know what I mean? Pipe her
es-
down, nigga.
es-
Dummy.
especially, listen, especially if she's not attracted to you like that and she's only there for the money.
But you
Then,
know what,
then,
man? A lot of these suckers out here, man, they can't even really tell if a chick is really attracted with them or not, man. You know what I mean?
yeah, but guess what? He
That's
could
why they
tell. But
fall for
guess
the
what?
okey doke, nigga.
But guess what?
Dummy.
He could, yeah. But guess what? He can tell though. Know why he could tell? Cause she said it publicly. The type of guy she was attracted to, and it wasn't him. She didn't describe
You're talking
him.
about Gigi. Yeah, that's a different story, though.
Yeah. See, most people don't know that. If she would have said that publicly while I'm with her, relationship over. I'm like, damn, you don't want me then. I'm like, damn.
She just showed you who her type is, man. That
Listen,
wasn't even indirect. Like she blatantly said, like, yo, this is my type. You know what I mean?
If that was my girl and they asked her that question, she should have been like, yo, my man is my type. The man I'm with right now, that's my type. That's who I look. That's the type of guy I look for.
Hold on. Don't give these birds cheat codes, man. We not getting them hip to the game, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's what they
say,
know.
Man.
But that's what she
right
should
now,
have
you
said.
just gave him a cheat code right now, man. Where he's born, man. Nah, man.
Yeah, you saw the thing. I want to send you a clip too. There's a clip of this girl. This is why I say, like, your girl gotta be attracted to you. You gotta be your girl's type. Or if not, you can't be with her. There was a girl. This guy took his girl to a concert. I forgot it was a Spanish guy, I think. And she's in her.
That joint. Yeah.
She kissed him on stage. I'm like, bruh, that's why you can't date
no
no chick.
was standing there, my nigga, and he didn't say nothing. I mean,
he took her to the concert.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? And yo, anytime your girl, right? Anytime your girl got like a celebrity crush, man, you best believe when she meet that celebrity crush, that nigga gonna bend her over, my nigga. Word is born. Dummy.
No, but even if she doesn't have a celebrity crush, your girl shouldn't be crushing on no man that's not you. If she has a celebrity crush, that means she can crush on. She's capable of crushing on another man. Not even if it's not her celebrity crush. She has the She has. Let me see. I don't know how to say it, but she's gonna crush on another man, even if it's not a celebrity crush. Even if he looked like her celebrity crush, she'll probably go with the guy. You got to be your girl's type.
No, that's the fact. Yeah. That's why. I mean, I mean, that's why. Man. Listen, man. I know I probably sound crazy saying this, man, but your girl go on concerts, man. Yo, man, you can't wife her up, bro. She for the streets, bro. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Your girl, you should
think about it, right? When you go to a concert, right? Mm-hmm. You're basically worshiping that artist indirectly.
Yeah.
I mean, you're singing that artist.
Been to a concert in my life, bro.
Yeah, I don't go to concerts. Yo, concerts is not my thing, my nigga. That's a form of idol worship, going to a concert, man.
Yeah,
you're not gonna take me going to a concert. Word is born, my nigga.
And plus, I feel I'm better than all these niggas anyway. Why I'm gonna go watch you, nigga? You should be watching me. I don't want to go see you, nigga. What the fuck? But yeah, if your girl only man your girl should be crushing on is you. She should be treating you like that. When she see you, she should be your number one fan. She should be all over you and only you. If she has that type of feelings for another man, it's not your girl, nigga.
Hey, yo, and you got to make sure your girl spend money on you too, man. Know what I mean?
Oh, of course.
Because she don't spend that bread. She don't spend that bread, that pollo, that guacamole on you, man. She don't like you, nigga. You a sucker, dummy.
Your girl got to, your girl got to invest in you,
dummy.
Yeah, that's how you know. That's why you never mess with a chick that don't got nothing to lose. You never mess with a chick that don't got nothing to lose. Like, she has to invest in you. Because listen, it's just like a man wants a return on his investment. The chick's the same way. She invests in you too.
No, you're right. Whenever a chick is invested into something, man, she's gonna
Yeah,
take it a lot. She's gonna
she's
take
gonna
that
take it a lot
relationship a
serious.
lot more seriously. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So yeah, yo, food for thought, man. Know what I mean?
yeah, because she got something to lose now.
Yo, man, we hit the hour mark, man. Know what I mean? I'm about to kill this joint, man. So yo, you got any last words, Fame?
Y'all gotta stay sucker free. You know, vet these chicks. Know what type of situation you getting in. Never trust them 100% because you never know somebody's mindset 100%. And you know, understand women before you start dating. That's all. Oh yeah, that Candy Bar Girl single is everywhere. Candy Bar Girl single you can find on YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, all that. So you know, go listen to that joint. It's really eye opening. You know, it's a lesson. You know, don't be a candy bar girl for the ladies and stay away from these candy bar girls for the men. You know, stay sucker free. It's always a pleasure, Rush. You know, we gotta do another stream tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do another stream tomorrow, but it's gonna be based on top 5 wifey
Movie
material
wifey.
chicks on from the movie screen, from the big screens and all
Yeah.
that. So we're
You gotta
gonna
get
keep
SJ.
positive on the next show. Know what I mean, on
Yeah.
what to look for in a wife, man. Know what I
Yeah,
mean?
the type of
'Cause
wife you should have.
they all not birds. They don't all belong to
Nah.
the streets. It's just 99.9999%
Yeah.
belong to the streets. So that 0.001, you might be lucky enough to get it. Know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's your
Type of girl
boy
you should be
Rush.
looking for.
Yeah. It's your boy Rush getting ready to kill this live. You know what I mean? Seek wisdom, practice humility, and those remain sucker free. I'm out. One. Yo,
One.
fam, I'll catch you in the flip.
All right, one love.